Hello there, my darlings, my beauties and beasts, and those in between. This is your girl, Laurel's Life on Ink. Welcome back to Swallow Your Truth. I've missed you all, friends. I have. So many things have been going on per usual. I think the last time we spoke and or met, I was celebrating my born day. And then St. Valentino was just literally right around the corner, which is aka Valentine's Day. I hope you all have had a great month or 3 weeks. I don't know. Sometimes time is not my favorite. Anyways, what I mean, we're in the middle of a damn pandemic, and now we're at war yet again. At war. You know, and help. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. And here we are. I mean, I don't get it. You know, I've often realized that even though women go through a lot of, stuff and whatever, we don't start wars, okay? It's the men. It's the men that start these useless wars. And I wonder, is it like a small dick club thing? Like, just kind of like, I need to show how small my dick is, so let me start a war. Yeah. So, my heart and soul. Well, first of all, every country is being affected, both Russia and Ukraine. So, we're also at a point where we're seeing that nobody wants this useless war, especially we're still going through a pandemic, right? So here we are, okay? Gosh. Anyways. Also, I found out that 15% of the Ukrainian army is women. Go ladies, go ladies. I watched this TikTok video about this woman was teaching people like how to basically restart an old tank. Not restart, but you know what I mean. Refurbish, I guess, and lack of better words, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Basically fix an old tank, and she walks through it, and whatever. Meanwhile, I'm giving myself such accolades because I did this today, I did that, and I looked at the video, I was like, shit, she won. She wins, because clearly, yeah. And then I just see the love that Ukrainians have for the country, and they're willing to just basically get married, like by the front lines, and then basically keep it going. Like, it makes me want to cry. Like, I'm sorry, I did cry. Because as I said, it is affecting, Russians. It is affecting Ukrainians. It's affecting everybody in the world. So, Putin that lost his mind. Okay, am I allowed to say his name? I don't get it. Anyways, a lot has happened since then. Plus, oh yeah, OMG. I did try to get another attempt at trying to buy a professional microphone because at some point I have to step up my game. But we'll see. Because I said last time I bought one, it literally broke. So we'll see what this one has to offer. And if there's any suggestions, feel free to leave me a little 1-minute message, of any suggestions or any other resources I can look into to get a microphone, but because that's a really big deal right now that I'm thinking about. How selfish am I? Bad, Lord, bad. Then also, before you go any further and I talk about what I really wanted to talk about, which I don't know what it is yet. As you know, that my platform is on Spotify. So, this podcast is not meant to offend people, nor am I here to spread false, information about, this pandemic. If anything, I want to motivate everybody to get vaccinated, get boosted, and just still wear masks and just still social distance, because I feel like, we're in it to win it, and teamwork makes the dream work. And, I would never ever sit there and say, like, take this or that. I'm not a professional MD. I might want to be in the future. I don't know, but not right now. So this is a podcast meant to be for fun. I would never glamorize and or advocate for violence against people. I just tell you the news as I see it, but I would never, ever, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, basically sit here and cheer you on to do violence unto others, okay, which is horrible, because I would never do that. As I told you, human rights are all rights are human rights, okay? Everybody in this world matters, okay? And that's it. And one day, maybe one day, we'll all get along. I'm hopeful. So that's that. So if you ever think that I've offended you, I'm sorry in advance, kind of, but this is not meant to offend people again. I'm telling you my events this way we can grow together and we can mature together, and maybe, my stories will motivate other people to find their inner strength, and, maybe they're going through something similar. So I'm not here to, promote violence or any of the sort. I'm just here to just make you see the world as I see it, and just make the right decision to be a good person, not to be a dick. Yeah, basically. Okay. Good karma brings good results, and that's all I can say about that. Oh goodness, I think I need a producer. Because I feel like maybe I should start tailoring my sessions, but I can't help when I want to record. As things come to me, I'm like, I want to share this with my peoples. They must hear about these stories. Maybe they'll laugh at me, or maybe they'll, enjoy it. That's maybe down the road, because technically I am my own producer and editor, and sometimes I forget to edit. So when I publish it, I'm just like, oh yeah, everything's great. And when I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, I should have deleted segment number, from 1 minute and 10 seconds, but I forget. Whatever, people make a mistake. Let's just have fun, okay? Let's just have fun. Can you believe it is March? We're first quarter into the world already in 2022. And I'm just hoping that everything this year is much better. It seems to be already going to shit, and we're like in March. Oh, help me, help us all, and we'll see what happens. By the way, in case I did not tell you guys, I'm going on vacation. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I did say this, and I wanted to correct it. That I was going to London, and because I wanted to drink a Pim, and I realized a Pim is an alcoholic beverage made from gin. And I said I wanted to drink it out of the glass boot, but actually beer is drank from the glass, because I don't think my stomach can handle that much gin from a glass boot. But I will do a beer from a glass boot when I go to London. I can't wait. And then after that, I'm going to go I'm going to try and just get out more. People are traveling, right? They're doing things even during like COVID. So I'm going to try and do that, and maybe perhaps I will, I don't know, do a video podcast on the place that I go. Maybe if I get out of my shyness. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, don't force me, y'all. Just let me be me and do what I want. Just let me be me. Oh yes, and then hopefully I'm changing jobs very soon. That's me drinking water because I have not drank any water for almost like 6 hours and I'm just completely thirsty. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. But I will travel. I don't know, we'll see. If I do travel, we'll see. I have to consult with my video making skills. So then I'm going to change jobs. I feel that I'm in a place where I know exactly what I want to do. And I believe I told you guys way sessions before that I transitioned to the real estate industry. I just, when you just, it's like you're happy where you are, but you're not satisfied. I'm happy where I am because it's a good job, and some people are sometimes just catty AF, okay? Especially, I wouldn't say because the majority women, but I'm not satisfied because it's not fulfilling. So hence, my changing of the job situation, and I'm going to do it, and just like any other thing, I'll do it 100%, and I'll put in my 100%, and I'll take it from there. Also, I'm going back to SQL. I want to take courses. I've been thinking maybe down the road I want to be a PA. I don't know yet. We'll see. PA, in case you don't know, is a physician's assistant. Do I have the patience? That's the question. Right? That's fulfilling. So are you fulfilled in your job? Yeah. Are you fulfilled in your job? Yeah. Are you happy with the salary? Are you just complacent because of the salary and it's so good? Right? Also, the reason why I want to change too is because I just literally figured out that I'm just not a office person. I thrive better when I work alone. I love teams, but the cattiness, just the immaturity between coworkers is just so toxic, and I try not to be involved in it. But when I'm not involved in it, I find some way that I'm dragged into it because people are bored and they want drama in their lives. So I'm trying to avoid that for the next couple of months until I am outie. And that's another question too. Do you think it's ever too late to change career paths? But my mom should know. The real thing is this: my mom knows that when I say I'm going to do something, it's definitely in progress. And because I'm a very, very impulsive person, I take a lot of chances, and literally those chances do pay off sometimes. Okay, sometimes they don't, but sometimes those doors also open up to other things that I may not have seen because I'm busy focusing on, not things working out in my favor. But I also need to kind of pause and say, oh, you know what? Look in this door, perhaps, right? Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. That'll be cool. At least, this way in the summer, I can have my summers free. I'm not confined indoors. And this will probably definitely open up more opportunities to travel, as that is my goal. Because my passport is like, so when? When do you plan on stamping me anymore? Blame COVID. And I see all these wonderful places, and I'm just like, you know what? F it. I'm going to do it. And it's going to take a chance. And, you know, if it requires COVID testing, so be it. If it requires quarantine coming back, so be it. But 2022, I will make sure my passport is stamped at least a few times. Not to break the bank, but enough times where I can be like, you know what? Perfect choice. Also, another question to ask yourself too, because I had an intern at my current job, and she, thank goodness, okay, found out that that was just not her direction, okay? So, intern was asked to interview me at the end of her time, and it should be coming. Well, we haven't gone to that part yet. So she sent me the questions in advance. This way, you know, I'm not surprised, and I can kind of prepare myself. And one of the questions was, are you happy with your career? Right? And when I looked at that question, it was actually that's why it prompted me to be like, you know what? Am I? You know, as I said, yes, it's great. It's a good job. Is it great? No, but it pays the bills. But it's not like, oh my God, I love going to work. Let me take a sip of water. Give me a second. You know, I'm just kind of like, cool, let's just get through this day and get through this week, and it's just basically like a thing. So when I saw that question, that's what basically prompted the steps to change courses, if you will. Because I can, and because why not? Right? Life is short, life is going to pass anyway. Do something that you are passionate about and something that gives you life and meaning. You know, that's why people are doctors, that's why people are lawyers. I hope it's not for the money, but it's because you like justice and because you like treating people and saving people's lives. The money will come, but the passion is what drives you to be a better person at your job, right? And I don't have passion for my current job. I don't have passion. As I said, it's just kind of basically a mundane, like, okay, getting up in the morning, let's get through the day after meditation. Come home. I really don't, there aren't any highlights except for, okay, we got through it, right? So I want something I'm excited about. Something that puts me in the position to help people, because I like to help people. And that's why I was thinking about also going to medical school in the future. Will it happen? I don't know, but I did write it on my bucket list and my wish list. So every time I look at it through the full moon, I'm like, do I question this or just like go with it and just see where the doors open and see what happens in the future with life and my decisions that may lead me to another career in medicine. I don't know. We'll see, my folks, friends. Is this too serious for today? I don't know. Maybe it is, but it's okay. It'll be alright because at least I'm in touch with y'all. The next one will be fun. I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, but make it fun and exciting. But this is just because of I think because of the questions that were presented, and I was just like, let me think about these, and maybe I'll let you guys know how the interview went in the next session if I remember. She's a cool, very cool young lady. And basically she was pushed kind of to be in this field by her parents, even though she knew damn well she didn't want to be in it. But thankfully, she has blossomed into this very mature person in the short months that we had her. And she's learned to stand up for herself. And she's learned that this is just not a path for her. And no matter what her parents say, she's going to do whatever she wants. And this just through also other conversations as well, because she's asked me, what would I do if my parents forced me to be in a job that I don't want to be? First of all, thank goodness that my mother is very liberal, progressive, and open-minded, so she knows that I'm not the person to be held down easily and or forced into situations easily. That said, I can't really compare her with her parents, with, the intern's parents. I did get a chance to meet her mother, and I can kind of see why she was being forced into this situation, but I didn't want to judge the mother, but I could tell by her personality why this came to fruition. That's the other thing too, my darlings, life is too short to sit here and live somebody else's life for you, right? Somebody else's life's plans for you. Sometimes it do work out where you're happy and, parents are just like, okay, you're going to be a doctor too, you're going to be an attorney too, and sometimes there's just no resistance from their children. But sometimes, I feel like if I was a parent, I would take the route that my mom has done, just basically just let it be and just let my child make their own decisions as to what they want to do with their lives, right? So economic status does not define a person's character, right? Just because you want to be a social worker instead of a nurse, whatever, etc., or you want to be an artist instead of an engineer, what your parents want you to be. Do you? I mean, shit. You know what I mean? Do you? If you're gonna do it the very best way you can. Be the very best person at your profession. Show up and work with passion. Show up, work with gusto. And just do you. That's it. Time doesn't wait for anybody, okay? So if time's gonna pass, do what you want to do with your own time. Do you hear me? Have you heard me? Better repeat that on megaphone. Oh my God, the summer is coming. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I'm so happy because it's finally getting warmer. I don't wear jackets anyway, but either way, it's getting warmer. So, my lovely little beauties and beasts and those in between, I thank you for always joining my podcast. And also I want to say grazie, molte grazie to my new followers in Italy. I want to say bonjour, and I also want to say merci to people in France. Dankeschön to my viewers in Germany. Thank you to America. Thank you to, I think, my other demographics. I've come from Latin America, slowly trickling down. Okay, I like it. I like you guys all. I wish you all the best. Always stay lovely and happy. And don't forget to listen, to swallow your truth and pass it around to your friends. You know what I mean? Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You are loved. You are important. And I love you all. Okay, until next time, kisses. Peace out.